But do you see what I'm talking about with the new Bleach anime? How I think it looks beautiful, except the red from the sky gets to be a little overpowering after a while. You know what I mean? Did you notice it or no?
Not really.
Yeah, if you watch a whole episode, you'd be like, boy, is it red in here. Believe it or not, I completely forgot what we're doing again.
This guy.
Well, I'll just go over here. I thought I just saw it. Oh, I can't make the dog take me there.
Oh, you were in the search area.
Is it? Oh, it's...
Looking to hire a coach?
Okay. So I had to go behind this, like, start to go behind this building.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El!
Oh, I forgot we were talking to this dude.
That's right.
As I live in... What are you doing back in Boklad?
She looks like a randomized sim.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Let's get someone before the cops
She,
come
like, did this scan of us. Giant dude, giant backpack. Dude's carrying the whole
So
town's
what trouble
supplies
have
on
you
his
got
back.
yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got
It's
stolen
me trader's pass.
by little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
Almost had to.
Almost had to.
I see.
It's like YouTube.
So
I had to
neither of
update
you
that the
has a
other day.
trader's pass either.
I don't even have YouTube downloaded on my PlayStation.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Correct?
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Why?
Let me explain.
Okay. Who are you looking at? Where are you looking at?
Is the explanation going to be a dark screen?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping
Where'd
down
Jill
on
go?
any commerce that
Right
might
there.
Oh, she blends in
Yeah.
with the big freaking dude.
Which means traders' passes have gone
They had to
from
do
being
that
merely
cut
a way of
just
easing one's
to tell
progress
us.
to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same
How many
someone
kids
who
are
has
even here?
Goose's pass, no
We
doubt.
haven't seen a single kid.
This seems like in a small town like this, it'd be kind of dumb. That'd be like somebody stealing your driver's license and doctoring it in there. You live in a town of 8. You'd be like, Jeff, where's my driver's
Will you
license?
stand with us? You
It
want to
wasn't
keep
me, I
passing?
gave it to Bill, it was all
You
his
want to
fault.
ensure that no more are stolen.
And instead of me, they say
Catch
my
whoever's
because, you know, they
behind
switch
it,
up the words.
And 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan.
He really tried to ask if he could skip a quest.
I don't know.
He said, is there any other way we can get there?
Yeah, he said, I really am still recovering from that hour-long boss fight. Dude, the cinematic cutscenes in that were like, it had to have been 20 minutes.
Give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
I'm still thinking about our mom, how annoying she is.
We'll help.
Thank you.
When do we get to
I
go?
guess what I don't understand about the game though, right,
But I
is
don't know your name. Eloise
so-
at your service.
how do you say his name? Bahamut?
A pleasure to
Is
do
getting
business with you.
talked down to by her and his dad, and unless I'm missing something, can't he just destroy them both? Like, what would you do to him in... You know what I mean?
Advisor of the furniture makers by the coach stop.
That's the part I'm confused about.
Wear that, and he will know you for a
I don't know, maybe you've just been so verbally and emotionally abused that you just think that,
Furniture makers.
alright.
Understood.
And that stupid little kid's playing with that stupid toy.
Yeah, I don't like that kid.
And he's calling his dad. Bahamut's dad.
Yeah. No side quests in this tiny little town? Alright, time to go, I guess, beat up children or something.
It wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game for not chasing orphans
Yeah.
for stolen goods. What? Where are you running to, dog?
Are you,
Hey, do you have a pass?
is this dude beefing with me or something?
I see got rain boots on in the desert.
Okay, there's way more people here than I thought.
Are you the furniture maker?
No,
I just stand in front of furniture.
No, I'm the paint guy. I don't have any paint
Told
though.
me you were leading the hunt for the pickpocket.
Paint business has been real bad lately.
It's almost like all this dust gets in the paint.
Somebody came and asked me for a can of paint the other day. I gave him a stool. I think I might be in the wrong line of work. Dude, so I finished all the main quests in Genshin Impact. So, like, up till now, from day one, all the campaign missions I have done. And I have, like, I don't know, probably 20 side quests left. And then you still find, like, random stuff out in the world that can lead to, like, serious quests, you know? But thinking, like, well, there's really no point to play Genshin anymore until they come out with a new quest, because all I have is these little side quests. Bro, some of these quests are, like, crazy long. Why are you screaming in my face, ma'am?
Sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Oh, anyways. You know what else?
Look how close I am.
Help you find the pickpocket.
Jill's in the back, but why are you screaming around man's face?
She's like, is this, everybody act like this here?
For one,
You know Elder Scrolls Online?
The what? Elder Scrolls, yeah.
You know what's the worst feature I think I've ever seen?
Mm-mm.
When you make a character, you have to pick a name, but you can't have the same name as somebody
Oh
else.
yeah, you can't ever get a name. I tried to get it, so I did what you tried to do, and did you have the same issue where every time you tried a name, it was already taken? Bro, I was typing in random letters that kind of sounded like they could be a name, those were taken. I'm like, there's no freaking way.
Like, Scootsy at this point?
Yeah. Oh, Scootsy worked?
It did.
It did? What? Nobody took Scootsy? I'll make my character Magootsy.
Scootsy and Magootsy.
Um,
Like, I'm not supposed to use my name.
oh,
Seems like somebody used it.
yo, definitely. I was just thinking the way you spell your name, though, like, nah, maybe not. And then,
Like, at this point.
oh, dude, you want to hear something funny? So, when we got in the car accident yesterday, they're taking the information, and the cop looks at me and goes, "Were you in the car?" And I said, "Yeah, I was the passenger in the car that got hit." And he goes, "I need your information." I said, "I don't have my ID on me, but I'll give you my name and whatever you need." So he goes, "All right." He pulls his pen and paper out, and I go, ZACHARIAH. And he, like, goes, "Oh, I need your middle initial." And the way he said it, I thought was weird. So I was like, J. And then he's like, kind of looking at his paper. And then I go, "Oh, did you think that all those letters I gave you were two different names?" And he's like, "Yeah, actually." I'm like, "That's my first name. You have to put all of those together?" And the dude's like, "How? That must have been tough." Like, growing up, you know? I was like, dude.
You know how you were talking about how, like, the cop got mad at you because you didn't know your address?
Yeah.
Bro, I kid you not, I got yelled at that once. Like, how are you gonna get mad? I don't know my own address.
Well, I mean,
I get, like, things... Like, bro, how are you gonna get mad at me for not knowing my own... Like, I had I was going to the bus, like it was a new bus or whatever, and I have to write down some things or else I won't remember them. And I had to pull out like where our address was because, you know, at the time it was a little unsteady. And he's like, how do you not know your address? How are you in my business like this?
Dude, I was like thinking when he asked me my address, I'm like, dang, what is my address? Like, I just know where I live. I just come here and leave from here when I want to come and go. But it's like, I go, one, and the pastor, because he was driving, he's like, I know it's apartment 9. And I go, yeah, it's, like, something 9. And I'm like, and then I come home and I told your mom the address I gave him. She's like, that's not where we live.
I feel like it wouldn't have mattered. I said I had to like stay after school one time and they have like late buses. Bro, tell me why I said 165. Never mind. And they dropped me off at Salvatore's.
I mean,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, I was like totally off on the number, and then I guess I gave him the wrong street.
I don't have any money.
Bro said Maryland.
Oh, that was my old street.
Me.
What about? We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers.
Well, because when I was a kid, if you had to know how to spell your first, middle, and your last name,
I think Caitlin's spelled it. Is it?
Keeley.
Yes.
I was trying to explain to her that I had never had to use it before, and she's like, how do you not know your middle name? And she looked it up in the system, and it was just my first and last name, while Candy's was her first, middle, and last name. I was like, so none of you know how to spell my middle name.
Beefing with me for no reason. Was it Salad?
Hmm.
I said, was it Mrs. Salad? Bro. I almost got my state test taken away from her.
She took my phone for a whole day.
Let me carry your goods.
No, they can definitely do that.
Yeah, you don't.
Sometimes they'll even have your parents come get it.
Right. They definitely can do that.
She must have been the
All I
refugee
did was
camp.
get out of my bag.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Wait, what am I doing?
Just looking around. Look at this chocobo just sitting on the floor.
Here we go.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Okay, I found the culprits.
Yeah, we got him.
He robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
She almost took my state test because you know you're not supposed to talk, but literally in the middle of the test I looked over at my friend Ayana and she did debit or credit with a pretzel.
Introduce us to these.
And I just, you know, I laughed. And then she was like, do you want me to take your test? I'm like, dang girl. It's not that serious.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Why are you talking like a grown man?
Where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Alright.
Why didn't we send Jill after him?
Why didn't we just grab his shoulder when you tried to run by?
Yeah, I mean, that would have been way easier.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Oh, I'm sure we're going to get to him right when his employers do.
Or we're gonna be scolding him and they're gonna come up behind us.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
Why did you single this one dude out? Like every dude we passed. We
I
asked
mean-
the chocobo trainer.
Thank you.
There's definitely going to be somebody back here.
Dang, all these freaking chocobos.
Shit. Cornered.
Well, that was the stupidest place you could have ran
I'm
to.
not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Exactly.
I'm looking
We're on the
for
same
people
page.
who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good kill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but it doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
What if you just randomly hit the orphan post?
Hunter.
You found him then?
I told you to watch the other two kids.
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
Hey, he called you a fat
Don't let you
donkey.
pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
They have me up in the studio for this voice actor.
I know, like mumbly McSilent over here. Oh, here we go. Bro, you're a dumb mofo if you walk up on somebody with a dog like that.
Cowards.
Rusty freaking sword.
You will not force another child to do your bidding. Wait, we're not.
Man, knock him out.
Don't hurt him.
You're making
Why
a
isn't the
mistake.
kid saying anything?
We're on the same
Like, bro.
side. Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
What, wait, wasn't he just next to us?
What's the feel?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
You know, like how I just told you we're on the same side?
Well. Okay. Cutscene. Sweet. It's gonna be another one of them days where we get 4 hours of cutscenes and then an hour-long fight.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her
We're
back and blade.
slumped.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Bro, yeah, I'm good. I held my giant sword with one hand over my head and blocked your two-handed, all your body weight strike, so think I'm okay.
Stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I've been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further
So,
hardship.
literally, when we were talking to the little boy when he was walking up, Goose was right next to us.
Well, they both must have ran, like, I think the joke is he's like a child mentally, so they both ran.
But
Like,
no, I mean, like, how did he not see?
oh, I don't know.
Like, he was right next to us.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same.
Maybe that'll go through Clive's head any second and he'll just punch this dude.
Like, bro.
That was the quest?
To catch us.
Bruh. How does XP even work in this game?
I mean,
Boy,
you're right, though.
I gotta have like 10,000 of them things. Oh, boy.
So,
Bro, what was the dog tearing up back there? You hear that?
Yeah, he's chewing on Goots' forehead.
and we crushed them.
It's like, you big dummy, nah, nah,
He's trying
nah.
to get him to take his backpack off.
Safe place again.
Your back must hurt.
All right then.
We turn around and he's like Nezuko, he's in the backpack.
Honza, where are they?
Speaking of Nezuko, you know another character was it in my personality type?
Couldn't if I wanted to.
Yorichi.
They always come to town to collect the parcels.
I'm like, you know what? I get it because he barely talks.
I tried following them once.
Wait,
They spotted me halfway down
who?
the trail.
Yorichi,
Said they'd string me up.
the sunbreather.
This time.
Oh, I'm thinking of... I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense, because I was thinking of something else, a different character.
Him and Kokushido are me and Caitlin because Yorichi's the one that never talks. So the brother would talk for him. Let's go get jumped by some more people who don't realize that.
Yeah, well, we're actually just gonna run up on them in their camp, so... Everything looks the same.
What's it with the people in these heavy freaking outfits in like the hottest areas?
How did I lose health? What did I do? Chocobo. Bro, get out of here.
But that dude wish the other Chocobo as cool as us.
I'm sure he has one, though. What? Okay.
We stopped so far away. The guy was dead for like the first 20 minutes of stream.
What do you mean?
He just got here.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all can't leave the barrier, huh? I even totally feels every time it goes to attacking you. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Zero XP for that. Can I just get this thing over here now?
I think it's at Niagara Falls.
It is actually like Niagara Falls. Horseshoe Falls. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was like... I'm like, wait, where's the bottom? But that looks really cool. Dude, nobody would ever come over here to look down and see if there's a reflection of the sun. So for that to be there, they put a lot of work into this. I'm just impressed when a video game works nowadays. And is actually good. Yeah, there's the other dude, so it would have made no sense to even...
You know what it is? It's because the developers actually want to play their own games. Like,
oh, here?
Yeah, with the Final Fantasy games. Like,
yeah.
There was a video of, like, one of the lead producers doing, like, a boss fight on here, and he, like, literally ended the boss fight in, like, 0.5 seconds on the hardest difficulty. Oh, Jill. So what are you even doing? All your homies are dead. These people are just coming at you.
Yeah, and he's the healer, dude. Oh, got some more homicide to commit. Let's go. Dude, we're just leaving a trail of bodies. Oh, come on. One of them dudes. Isn't that the spinning guy?
Some of our new recruits are natural born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones.
The ne'er-do-wells ne'er-do-well. What's that from?
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
This dude gotta remove nail polish.
Stones, I take it. They don't deserve any mercy, Clive. I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Have we? Yeah, we've killed everybody else, and we weren't even sure if they were the same gang. Now we're at least at a camp like we were looking for. They look like they have leprosy or something, the way they're all covered up. Ooh. Landed a good one there, didn't you, champ?
One get in the way.
Whoa, Jill just caught one. Had to get that off.
Oh, that's free.
Did you just see Jill go flying?
Yeah, what was that?
The guy nailed her again. I thought I was moving, but apparently not. Bro, you can't, the way you dodge in this game, get away from that type of stuff. You can't.
Watching this fight.
The dude?
Yeah. He's down.
Got him. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out anymore.
No meteorite?
Gilbug. I probably got some of them too.
Where'd the bodies go?
I mean, they had the goods out on display. If anybody from town just happened to come by here, they'd be like, hey, there's all our stuff.
Rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and
Maybe if we can just throw some armor on Goods and give him like 2 axes and just throw him out in combat.
Well, I don't think he'd be any good. He's like the dude Hodor from freaking, what's it called there? Game of Thrones. But, you could dress him up like that and just be like, just don't say anything. People would see him and be like, I want to beef with them people. I kind of want to explore, but I kind of want to get some stuff done today. A hip hop, a hippie dibby hip hip hop, a chocobo hop.
Long freaking legs.
I wonder what's faster, the actual hippity hop chocobo bop or trying to run. Can you jump up there, little buddy? Nice. Oh, look at you.
Dang.
You're flying.
Today chocobos fly.
Here we go. This must be something good. Nice. The turning radius on this chocobo is not good. Dude. I was gonna be a menace going through town.
That's why they didn't put the mechanic in.
Yeah, you're hungry. I gotcha. I'm out of here.
How dare she ask for food?
There's a bunch of food back at that camp.
Bloody cruise and go. Scooping up all the best customers.
He said, blasted buggers.
Ready to come back and Goose has an army of children.
Yeah, they're ready for war.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I mean, after he attacked me, you mean? She could have gave us a heads up, too. Like, oh, I got... Like, why would she tell you she has a brother? I don't know, because clearly he's a maniac.
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
Not for nothing, but why didn't we just sort through them while we were there and go, oh, that's the one I need?
That would've been too easy.
You are too kind, Eloise.
She didn't say anything. Like, all she said was he'll get the stuff here.
Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on.
I will. Thank you.
I'm gonna get reincarnated when they invent staplers and staple it to his big dumb forehead. Clive's back. He was reincarnated. All these years. Why'd you come back? To save us? No. I heard there were staplers. I'm gonna go staple it to Goots's forehead. Oh, he died like 2 years after you. Well, it's all for nothing then. He's like the dude in Jujutsu Kaisen who's like, I came back to fight Sukuna. So you got reincarnated to die again?
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small
Like, you literally could have volunteered to fight him first.
Be that goods to market.
Or you could have just been like, yeah, whatever, Gojo, go ahead. I don't even give a care. And as soon as they were about to fight, just drop a bomb on them and see what happens. What, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna extra die if they get mad at you? You might as well have tried to kill them.
And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
I would say that after the Gojo Sukuna fight, if they both do survive, which could happen now, it's like Kenjaku could show up to pull Sukuna out of there or something. But I think the damage they've done to their brains is, you know how we were talking about Sukuna needs to be injured permanently for Yuji, no matter what power up he gets, to be the one to take him down. Basically anybody other than full strength Gojo. And it looks like Gojo might have been permanently injured. Or it could be just, nope, we're totally fine. You know what I mean? Like,
well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
have you noticed too, the thing that's weird about this game is like 2 or 3 times now we've done main story quests that you're like, this is technically a side quest.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the stupid go get the stuff for the boat thing was a horrible part of the quest. And I get it, we needed to get the stuff, but you would think that you would have made it in the game where when you do things, you can accumulate the stuff.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the
I can't believe Sid died to give us the worst
Yeah.
abilities.
Oh, now we got some side quests to do. Yeah, Sid's death left us... Dude, when I got his powers, I'm like, sick, this is gonna be dope. And then you try to... Well, not try to, you use them, and you're like, these are pretty lame. The one attack is good. I forget which one it was, but one of them really is good. But the one that you get that takes away your movement ability is absolutely terrible. By the time you aim and then unleash that, it does minuscule damage. I would much rather have a movement ability.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her when I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What
Dang, this
exactly
dude talking fast.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me asking. I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire.
Oh, ha ha ha. Get it? It's a joke.
I don't know, if every character could talk like him,
So I've heard.
we'd be getting through this a lot quicker.
So you know it then. Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
So you want me to go murder somebody over a bottle of wine, most likely? No problem.
It's the best the Empire has to offer, though.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just put it in my pocket.
All 3 of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. 3 of the finest fellows in Bockland, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know. And I'll
Dude,
give you
you're gonna split a bottle of wine? Well, unless it's one of them big bottles behind him. But, like, I'm picturing a regular bottle of wine between 4 grown men. That'd be like quarter cup each, or a quarter cup each. There's a lot of green markers right now. Okay, I think I'm inviting you.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me.
Bro, the innkeeper could have yelled that to him. Like, hey dude.
Look at the chocolate on the back.
Just laying down, chilling.
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. It's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across.
Right.
Sarafan one day,
So do you want to go or no?
the farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse.
Right, I got you. So about the wine. Like, Clive needs to start putting his foot down and be like, I get it, dude. I gave you a compliment. I'll just give me my answer.
Thanks for letting me know.
Totes. Dude, are all these guys just right here?
Whoa, we said guys.
You've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness.
Perhaps.
Oh, this is a different.
Oh, this is a different quest.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't
How are
stop
there
them
still
from
thieves
rummaging
around?
through my packs. I was griping
I
about
may
my
have
native
already
friend of
murdered
mine a
them.
few days back, and he offered to
There's
trade
like a
cover
bunch of
instead.
dudes over that way.
Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Oh, so you hired a guy and now he's
Idea why
missing?
the search for the thieves might have taken him.
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I mean, people have killed for less.
Gray had sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen
People
him.
literally killed for a chicken sandwich.
He said can't be many sellswords around. Like, I would imagine there's less grown men kidnap victims around too, so that's what we should probably look for. Okay, we got... I guess we'll go to... No, I guess we'll go this way first. Okay, so this is another side quest. We'll pick this up. Hey, what's up, bro?
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
No.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well,
Clive should have just been like,
being a
nah.
scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the neighborhood.
This dude, he's like
You
Shakespeare.
will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well,
Bro, look at this place. How crazy could the history be? You guys are like sitting on crates for chairs.
Arms are yours.
wonderful.
The Chocobo lives in a better house than the majority of the shops are.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there
Perfect.
onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Oh, can't move. Can't move.
No, you're
Can't
hello?
move. Ah, I can move.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Oh, that guy's gonna die for sure if we're not with him.
Jug of snake spit for the road? Caravan stops next.
Hey, there you go. Butcher.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
How can any of that be healthy to eat?
He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
No, it's a red wine. Sorry.
Boklad clearly isn't
Didn't he say it
suffering.
was red?
Comes with being
I don't
the
even
place
know.
everyone has to pass through.
Oh, you don't want to bring a ham.
Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why? Sometimes.
Then again, ham might be like something neutral, but red wine, you like with white wine, you usually eat fish or chicken with it, and red like red
Maybe I'll
meat.
shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Okay, wine connoisseur.
I used to drink some wine.
You won't find anything of this quality.
Like good wine is definitely one of my favorite things to drink back when I used to drink. But like cheap wine is
Told he'd be guarding
terrible.
the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it.
This guy doesn't look any different than the criminal dudes that were stealing stuff.
Gotan 66. He thought he might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
He must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out. All right. We've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty trying to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Yeah, guess I hope you don't kill any poor people trying to get a better life. He said, man, you know what it's like over here standing on the border, killing people that come across, looking for a better life? Actually, I don't. But
you said people foolish enough to try. You mean desperate enough?
Yeah, like, oh, I know those silly people trying to eat and stuff.
Bro, didn't you run by
that kid's definitely one of those dudes who walks down the middle of the, like, aisle or something, bumping into people trying to start a fight. Awkward jogging. Say what? Nice hop though. Hey, I did the thing for you.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon. That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own. How so? Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Uldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one.
He just told me that he gets rough with people that are trying to enter this place. Like, I guess.
I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't it be easier to do, like, what I think every country should do? Is, hey, when you come into said country, we're not going to kick you out. You just have to come to this location and we'll process you. And we'll feed you and take care of you while we're doing it. Like, that should be, like, a given, though. Like,
oh, it's these dudes. I was like, who is...
But you know what I'm saying? Like, especially back then, what? How many people could be coming this way? And on top of it, this dusty town's economy and everything would probably be so much better if you were just like, alright, I'm just gonna let you in, but you have to register with the town butcher or something.
I don't know, but this side quest was literally go and tell his friends he wants to drink with them.
The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay. Never a true word spoken.
I mean, think about it. They all just shut their businesses down and one guy gave up on being the sheriff to get drunk. That is a lot of bread. The XP system, dude. Love it. Alrighty. So, let's go do these two things. Then we'll go speak with Manchild. Yeah.
Hurry, man. I must leave.
If that was Red Dead 2, where the guy was just like, hurry, man, I gotta leave. Saddle the chocobo. You would have heard, like, somebody get punched. You know what I mean?
Or kicked by that chocobo.
Yeah.
I've no coin on me.
Just information. There's a sellsword passed through here. Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
He says, no, I didn't mean salt. I meant, was his hair gray? And she says, you idiot, that's a saying for gray hair. And then he's like, oh, you want to make something of it? And he turns into Ifrit right there. And you're like, wow, that escalated rather quickly. That's how...
make up a storyline.
I'm trying to make it a little more exciting right now. Oh, is it this guy right here getting beaten up?
Bro, he's not even out of town.
You'll hand over your coin. This one.
Oh, this dude's about to get wet. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Oh, I missed him. You guys hold that one down for me. Dude, that's actually hilarious to watch.
Where did bro go?
The dog is nailing him, dude.
No. Right, he's really stuck
He
in
said,
there.
help, please. Let it
My
end.
suffering.
Every time I hit him, it reset the dog attacking him, I think. So because he was up there, he stayed up there.
Are you hurt?
Oh, put the
Was he
sword
thinking
away.
about fighting this dude?
Thanks to your timely intervention.
You said young man?
I don't know if this is him.
No. Oh, it's the guy who wants to look at the ruins.
Ruins.
Oh, that was him. Oh, that's right. He took off.
We're like, young
My
man.
bad, bro. He's like, I gotta get going. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go
He's
run
getting
some
attacked
errands.
for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah, that dude, as soon as he left town, they were like, look at this dummy.
Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
No.
Though we are
Dang, look at the rock.
What made... That looks like a man-made area right there.
From the rock, cleaved clean through the structure.
Oh, yeah, the building.
A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of countless enigmas.
So something either came up out of the ground and shaved the building and the rocks, or went down into the ground.
Expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Don't go running off.
Clive said, I won't be seeing him again.
He's passionate.
He's over on the other side of the road getting attacked.
I guarantee he is. Nope. Yep.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, you say?
Chicken wings?
Flap, flap. Flippity, flippity.
Be safe.
Oh, wrong button. What if she had been like, ugh. Quest failed.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks.
Little
Those
kids.
ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner. Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told them what you said.
Your mom's a madman.
If I were you.
He said my date of birth and my social security number.
Alright, so up here? Oh yeah, there it is.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Oh, what's that?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Is it the same sword that... I mean, it's pretty cool looking, I guess. A little beat up, but... I mean, I knew there had to be something up here. $50 gil? Nice. Whoa.
These are the worst bandits ever.
Yeah. Oh, there really are goblins up here. How did she know that?
I think we found our thieves.
I mean, these dudes are cosplaying as people.
They don't look happy to see me.
Did the thing I always do.
This one.
Come on, Torgo, let's give this dude the work. This dude is level 30 and is taking some serious damage.
Yeah, well, he's getting jumped.
Bro just got kicked and smacked at the same time.
Enough.
Enough.
Why is it falling on the dog?
30 XP? Like, what?
Let's get this over with.
Ooh.
Are we interrogating a goblin?
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Yeah, I mean, explain this to me.
His homies out there were just watching him get beat down.
Yeah. Look at him. He's like, I'm the king, dude. You just made me look like a fool in front of my followers. Whoa. He's got hair? What is going on?
Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found that cozy little homestead. There was missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were...
But why does he have hair and a crown?
And earn their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins.
Bro, that thing, can you imagine that thing just staring at you like that? I'd be like, dude.
Like, it has not looked away from him.
Yeah, like, get away from me. I'd give him a terrible name like Steve or something. You guys got any loot, though, that I can take while I'm here? What are those two doing?
Getting eating.
I mean, there is a lot to take in here. Yeah. Well.
At least they found a spot with a lot of shade.
Yeah. I mean, it is actually a pretty good little setup. Alright.
Did you hear that desert movie Eagle Screech?
Alright, we'll go find this dude.
You mean the quest marker that's right there?
It's over here, isn't it? Come on, bro. Ooh, we got some shiny loot over here. Can you climb up this thing? Nope. Alright. This dude's probably either already dead or... Oh, it's him right there. So he's getting the...
Wait a minute.
So now they're bad again? Two-piece. Those level 30s, I took out a whole crew. That other dude was taking some damage. Bro, maybe this ain't the job or thing for you to be doing in your spare time or time at all.
Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory.
It is kind of dope looking, but like, would it be the thing I want to see before I die? Not really. And you have almost died 2 times in 27 feet. He was legit 18 feet away from the front gate and maybe 10 feet away from... So he goes 10 feet, gets mugged. Another 10 feet, gets robbed by goblins. And climbs up on a ledge that he almost falls off of.
But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
Yeah, the heaven's gates for you.
History awaits.
Oh boy, this guy's gonna die on this quest for sure. He said, have you ever heard of the Lord? We're about to meet him. You're about to meet him.
Who's we? Hit the jets.
Meow. Meow. Oh yeah, this looks like there's gonna be a whole gang of either goblins or crazy leopard people, or what do you call? Oh, jeez.
Bro said leopard people. Like, how's he even finding these people? But yeah, we might be here a while. That dude was taking.
Yeah. Ah, that messed up everything. Get to work. Jill, stop doing stuff before you turn to stone in front of us. Oh boy.
Kissy.
Every time I go to use that, dude. Dang.
Get him. Rest in peace.
If you get to that, you gotta commit to using that though. If you can use it, you're good. Leveled up.
Mom tapping her foot waiting.
I know, what time is it?
8:30.
Alright, we'll just finish this quest and we'll save it. I gotta help your mom out.
And we've been held hostage by these side quests today.
Yeah, I mean, it's something though that I gotta get out of the way. I mean, once we finish this quest and turn the other one in.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
Okay, so can we stop with it then?
You impress me with your prowess.
Now you've found robots, goblins, and like desert hobo people. So
he's
stop.
He's gonna find the Roanoke tribes.
Zemeckis' wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods. He offers little in the way of explanation.
I mean, how was this missing? It's like nobody. Why aren't you guys using this? Actually, this looks like a better setup than what you got over in town.
Bro, we should bring the goblins here.
Yeah, well, they got a pretty dope setup though.
Yeah, but like they could fortify the freak out of this place.
Do we really want the goblins having a little mini goblin castle 2 blocks away from the hood?
The only problem is that they wouldn't really have any dirt to like do anything with. It's all stone.
And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death.
This would be like a nice little like market area or something.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I
Bert, you
really
could have just said you were
desired.
lonely.
You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musing.
I know a perfect person for you to talk to.
I mean, I wonder why everybody's like avoiding me all of a sudden. Bro, you're a magnet for murder. Like,
I am afraid so.
this dude could bring world peace because he seems to bring factions out of the woodwork. So it seems like if we just let him move from country to country, we'd all agree that for some reason they were trying to kill him and we'd all be getting along with each other. And scene? We're back here now.
We should bring him to that dude who sits up in that attic room at our base.
Yeah. Just let them two sit there across from the table. Across the table from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra.
Bro said wanting to talk to someone with selfish whims.
Well, like, he did kind of lie to us, but...
But, like...
You should have just said, hey, man, 900, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't really feel like by the time you roll through the stuff, it matters. Where are we sitting with XP, though?
We are standing.
What? Wait. Where am I going? Whoa.
Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta tell her that he's literally training an army of goblins.
Yeah, he's training a
He's
goblin infantry.
He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He's like, oh, it's a relief. Last time he was gone for 2 months and he trained a wild bunch of orcs and they murdered everybody in town like a month later. Oh yeah, he's not doing anything like that again.
That's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
There's nobody here, a bunch of goblins coming in to steal stuff. They're literally always like...
I mean, maybe that's why he has the wig or whatever. Like, people are going, man, it looks like a goblin, but he's got a sick do and a crown on, so it must not be.
Everyone thinks it's just a regular dude, but Clap's going around talking about it's a goblin, but everyone's like, bro, look at he's crazy.
Dude, he's calling Steve a goblin. What's with this guy? Alright, so we got all our side quests done.
And then tomorrow we can actually get on with the main quest.
Yeah, I like to do all the side quests in the area.
Bro, that goblin was 3 levels below us, and was still...
Well, all the other stuff was the same level as us, and it took nowhere near the amount of time to beat it. Did I?
It must have been that wig.
Did I actually overwrite?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm like, man, that would suck if I didn't save that.
It was actually that wig taking all his damage.
Yeah, I was hitting him in his wig/crown. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow.
His curls, his luscious curls.
Dude, he did have a sick do.
Yeah.
There you go.